Uh. Okay, so I gotta turn show errors on. All right. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling y'all right now. Okay. I am not an expert. And also, y'all might hear my TV. And y'all just don't be clowning me, okay? So just watch me work. So I guess we can sometimes talk through it together. I guess. I mean, I'm just trying a new thing, you guys. I mean, this is what I'm gonna be doing. Like, I'm gonna be playing puzzles. I'm gonna be doing stuff. Like, it's just like, whatever. I'm just gonna turn it into content. I mean, there's preaching that's gonna happen, there's teaching, there's prophecy, we still have a lot of stuff going on, but I'm trying to get this pipeline down pat. So let's see what happens. Vaults kin. A safe. Y'all, I'm watching Greenland because that Greenland 2 is coming out right now. So I'm just watching it to refresh because y'all know it's a lot of messages in there. Oh. Issues of a newspaper. Editions. Better. Stop typing so fast. Socially timid, shy. Use a whetstone. Home. Did that say hoe? Sock part, toe. Tolerated. I tolerated. I tolerated. Let's move on. Forest Mama. Forest Mama. Eve? No. Forest Mama? What's a Forest Mama? It's gonna be good when I'm live, when I do this like really, really live, so y'all could be on with me. Okay, this is a doe. Tolerated. Stood? Yay. And give me the clues. Y'all could be on with me and give me the clues. And no other, so only. Like what you're supposed to be to your only true one. One denomination bill. Y'all better check y'all dollar bills if you don't know about the symbology that's on the dollar bill. There's a lot of symbolism on the dollar bill. Like, did you guys know that there was a little tiny owl on the money? Did you know? Spoken refusals sound like no's. like what they have been telling Jeffrey Epstein the whole time. They said no, 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 and he kept saying yes, yes, yes. Not only him and all his little friends. This is where they need to be, in jail. You see the puzzle speaks? Yeah. In jail without the bail. Ajar, who left his jail cell slightly ajar so that he could escape. Is everyone going to nag Congress until they find out what's really going on? But maybe Congress is so full of hogs that nobody is going to tell or give up their power. It's all an absolute zoo. Full of animals, and it's making everybody in the world very hot under the collar, very angry, hot. However, the politicians just don't seem to be upset. I'm gonna name this puzzle Epstein position. Rent out, let. Pizzazz, zest. Oh, sorry, did I say Epstein position? I meant Epstein edition. That might have been a Freudian slip. Chain rings, links. Chain rings, links, blackmail chain. They were all links in the blackmail ring chain, right? Chris Everett, were you ever on the island? Comes in again, comes in again. Comes in again. Could be return, comes in again, turn. We'll skip it for now. Pigs cry, oink. What do they call the babies? Remember that Justin Bieber video where they had the baby pig on the table? They call the children baby pigs. So I think that was the video. Yummy. Okay, so let's just really keep it real here. I want to know, paid players is pros. Yeah, there was a lot of pros, huh? Gambling City Reno, God only knows what goes on there. Oh, re-enters. Nice. Last bit, and this is the end for all of those disgusting you-know-who files. Nat King Cole. Cafeteria aid. Cafeteria aid. Now, is it the person or somebody? An item. Cafeteria aid will come back. Glue's cousin is Pace. Not Glue's cousin. No, sir. Glue's Babby cousin's name is Pace. Oh, Trey. Got him. Tag. slapstick joke is a gag, and I gag at really all of this foolishness that's going on. Load a suitcase. Pack. Great. Vacant space. Gap. Out of town, away. Huh, they was all out of town a lot. Chris Tucker, you barely getting away with your little explanation about that plane you was on that Lolita Express, what you thought that plane was used for. And you posed with a couple of young hotties talking about y'all was going to Africa, so those better have been just volunteers or something. We gonna see. All of y'all is in the center of a storm, the eye of a storm. I think this is really strange that this is the first crosswords with soul puzzle, because there's a lot of Epsteinable words that I'm finding here. Get on in years, age. Did he die, or is he somewhere on a particular island growing into old age? Rouse. Was he awakened in his cell on a particular night and left ajar in the jail? Right? Was the jail cell left ajar? Were there moles? This is an interesting puzzle. I think that this is confirmation. Did someone flip? Okay, was there one mole or was there multiple moles? Did someone flip? Right? Do they really eat oinks? Do they really eat oinks? Right? Chris Tucker, Chris Everett, Chris. There's been a lot of interesting Chris's in this whole situation, right? They think of you as a hog that lives in a zoo, right? We all need to become awakened, right? We need to become awakened, right? Don't let them have you packed in a zoo like a hog, right? So all that smog, right, in California, I mean, to the point where it's even a clue on this puzzle, and you see cobra, right? Cobra, snake, scales, reptilians. I mean, this is very interesting. This puzzle addition is very interesting, and I hope that I remain safe as I engage on this activity. But I think I done found something new to just really do for y'all, but let y'all know right now, all that fake snow. Y'all know what? This is today's puzzle. Do y'all think that these words are here purposely as today, like today's day? Like, we know the snow is fake. We've been awakened to the fact that the snow is fake. Right? That's crazy. Pete Rose. Spa. How much time was spent in spas with underage persons? Spa. Cast a ballot. Vote. Who did you vote for? Did you vote for the right person to be in the White House? AIDS. We ain't even gonna go there. Because if you think of the homophonic situation, let's take this down the little beaten rabbit hole path, right? You got AIDS, a patentable illness that they put on everyone back in the day. AIDS. How many AIDS do these politicians have that end up mm, abused, mm, being abusers, having to cover up? Mm. This is a very interesting puzzle today. I think we jumped out of the gate very heavy and then fills with reverence. Oz. Right? Oz. They want you to be so filled with awe. Do you see the last word of the puzzle? Wow. They want you to reverence them, worship them, but it's not gonna go like that. Uh, 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 uh. So, with that being said, thanks for joining the first edition of Crosswords with Soul. And I guess this ended up being the Jeffrey Epstein position. You see, as a position again. Y'all know them people guilty. The Jeffrey Epstein edition. And I don't always do the hard puzzle, and I sometimes do the medium. I sometimes get all the way through the medium. I'll probably do some of the mediums with y'all. But I don't really always do the mediums. I just do the easies because it's a warm up. But I'm not gonna let y'all clown me on these hards. So that's it, toodles. And remember, y'all, I did not forget my outro, right? Ego's my trip, but humble never stumbles. We getting back into it. Soul Maiden out.